What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I had to come back for this last episode of Akama Ga Kill, episode 24. It was the best, I won't say best, but it was a very cool episode. First off, it started from the episode with Tasumi dying, from when he had to protect the citizens from the Emperor, when he uses his Imperial arm. I didn't know if Tasumi was dead or not, but it turns out that he was dead. That kind of, the main character dying. We don't know who the main character was, Akame or Tasumi, because every episode was following Tasumi character development, but then the show is called Akame, and Akame is one of the last persons to live throughout the whole episode, so it's kind of confusing, but anyway, yeah, so Tasumi was really dead, and Esdeath and Akame went for a death match. They were the only two left besides Najin, and Leon's still alive too, but I'll talk about her later. So let's start off. First, Akame and her cursed sword. No one knew that Akame had like a little Super Saiyan second mode type thing with her Imperial arms, but it was a real surprise that out of everybody you thought that Tasumi was someone else going to defeat Esdeath. No one really saw Akame doing it. Really, we didn't know how she. Tell you the truth, I thought Esdeath was just gonna like walk away once Tasumi died, walk away from the Emperor because the Emperor died too. So no one saw that coming. Well, you can kind of see it coming from the last episode because she was the only one left, but before no one saw it coming. And her cursed sword made her go into a mode where I guess the cursed sword don't kill her; it just empower her, as you can see in this picture right there. But Esdeath, being as bad as a villain she is, she was cut with the cursed sword and instantly she just cut her arm off like if she was bitten by like a poison snake. You just cut your arm off and she did it without hesitation. She's just like a bad character. Okay, and the third point I would say was Leon. Leon was still alive. She's at the palace with the Emperor's second, his right hand man that gave him all the bad advice throughout the whole thing. If they was able to kill him earlier, none of this would be happening, but they couldn't. But Leon had to go against his, and he had a secret Imperial arm. It was like a ring that it breaks and it breaks your Imperial arm. So Leon, she was getting ready to kill him, man. He pulled out his little ring and it stopped her Leonis, whatever her Imperial arm is called. So she couldn't regenerate. She couldn't have her little cat powers anymore, and so without regeneration, he shot her several times, and it just goes to show that she really didn't need her Imperial arms to do the job because she used her fist without the empowerment of her weapon, and it was pretty graphic. She banged his head in. Yeah, he just died. It was a horrible death for him, but and at the end, Leon injuries didn't hit after the Empire changed. It's kind of funny how it's not funny, but the people who fighting for this cause, and once the cause is reached and they got peace and they separated from the kingdom, they couldn't enjoy the peace, the reign of peace, and it just kind of it just plays with your emotions. And they always say you never know how strong Nazi Germany is until you rebel against it. So Akame Got Kill kind of show that turn to the extreme. But then at the end, we see that Akame eventually can she used something she called like a mirror image. Yeah, a mirror image, but it wasn't really a mirror image. It was because of Esdeath. She just saw a mirror image from her Esdeath's little super powerful Tsukiyomi type move, freeze time. So yeah, and Akame came through with a final slice of her cursed sword, and there's no stopping that. That Esdeath was still in love with Tasumi. She went up to him and froze themselves, and I thought it was gonna be like they froze themselves for all time, so everybody could see their love story. But Nope, they was frozen, but then they just shattered. But this, we don't know what happens yet in the manga, because the manga hasn't got this far. In the manga, the last chapter I read, I believe, was after Mine came in there and rescued Tatsumi and stuff, and shot that dude like laxes out Fairy Tail. I forgot his name. Like, he's like the second strongest, or like tied for the first with Esdeath in the kingdom. I forgot his name, but that was pretty much it. And then if you saw the last 30 seconds of the video, it was Dajin told Akame that they needed a scapegoat, and then Akame stepped up to the cause and said, you know, I'll wander around, become a scapegoat. And it just showed that at the end it was like 6 assassins coming after Akame, and Akame was ready to do battle. She's ready already to just live. She said she had to carry the weight of everybody she killed on her shoulders, so she has to live. But alright, but that's it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Check out my next video about the Akame, I believe it's called Akama Ga Zero. It's like a Akame backstory. So I'll be doing reviews about that, the manga chapters of it. Alright, have a good day.